Rocco, you've done a great job, and one thing I noticed is that you really have a love for film, for art, for musicians, and I noticed last week you were totally in your element. We had a chance to have dinner with Brielle von Hugel, a semifinalist from American Idol, and you got to know her before the show, and then she sang 3 songs for us, and I think it's those type of special experiences which really makes this a great, brings it to another level. So talk about, for you personally, what's it like when you, through this show, meet someone like Brielle, who is a fabulous talent, and you get to interview her, get to meet her. So kind of like, give us a synopsis of that whole experience of interviewing someone like Brielle von Hugel.
It'd be my pleasure, Howie. Meeting Brielle von Hugel was a fantastic experience I got to do on this show. You know, as you know, Brielle von Hugel was a semifinalist on Idol. I've actually met 2 idols since I've been on the show, and you know, just the experience of meeting 2 people who have had this much national exposure is a wonderful experience in itself. You know, Robbie Rosen is a fantastic guy. He's a very, very nice guy, and he's a very great interpreter of song. He performs usually during the summer in Long Beach during, you know, summer concerts, and he still manages to really, you know, wow people with how he sings songs. And you know, he's a great great talent, and he's a really wonderful guy as well. And in terms of my experience meeting Brielle von Hugel, she not only was a very tremendous talent, and that alone gave me like the great pleasure of meeting her, but she's a really, really wonderful and sweet person. She just was terrific. Before the show, we really got to talk about her career and talk about our different interests in music, and you know, because you don't have opportunities like that very much to really, you know, really engage with somebody who's had that much kind of exposure and that much going for her in her career already to really do that. And you know, beyond that, just on a personal level, she's just a really wonderful person. I really was very engaged with her, not only with her but also with her manager. You know, her and her manager have a wonderful relationship, and you can really tell that you know, her career is kind of on the right path with this kind of relationship, because you know, her and her manager, I feel like they have a similar bond to what Howie and I have. I really feel like, you know, they don't only work well together, but also you really get the sense that the manager, a wonderful woman by the name of Laura Martino, she really, really looks out for Brielle's best interest, and I could really tell that she's really going to help Brielle, you know, not only go far in terms of her work, but also in terms of her as a person. So it's always good when, you know, you're doing these kind of endeavors to always have people that are on your side and will always, you know, look out for your best interest. And I got to say, I mean, in terms of you know, Brielle as a guest and as a human being, it was just a wonderful experience. Howie and I are actually going to go see Brielle perform as part of Postmodern Jukebox in a couple of weeks. We're going to the February 2nd concert over in Westbury Music Fair, and we're just looking forward to that because it's going to be a wonderful show, and it's a wonderful, really cool thing that she's part of. Is not, if we haven't mentioned it before, it's a show where performers actually they reinterpret current hits in the form of show tunes or you know, 50s and 60s style music. So I think Howie and I are going to have a really, really wonderful experience, and I really can't wait to you know, work with Brielle and you know, work with them again down the road in the future. So thank you.
All right. Excellent, Rocco. Great talking about some of those things and highlights, and a good